start with your reading, Capricorn. This reading is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Also, keep in mind that energies go both ways, so please feel free to interpret them as the best resonate with you. And I want to remind you that I'm selecting people for free personal readings. Keep watching to know how to get selected. All right, Capricorn, what's going on with you today? All right. Okay, so the energy at the bottom of the deck is Judgment. And when you have this card, especially for the main energy, you definitely have someone who is going to go through a spiritual awakening, who is going to be able to see something that they couldn't see before, were too busy focusing on something else instead, and who right now is starting to be honest to themselves. Maybe up to this point, they have blamed you for certain things. And right here, instead, they begin to see how maybe they were responsible on whatever has happened in the past more than you were. This is self-evaluation, reflecting on past actions, words, and definitely wanting to change the situation now. This is a very important energy. This is number 20. Now they have full knowledge. They have been through everything with you. They have seen everything that they needed to see in order to understand how to make this successful right now. Even the time that you might have spent apart, it's part of that journey. And because of that, now they're able to really do whatever it is that they need to do to make this successful. We see that spiritual awakening, that defining moment, it's coming from the Tower and the Ace of Swords here. There is something that it's going to show up into this environment, which will suddenly make them understand that things are not like they thought they were, that they actually have to do something quick before they lose you entirely. This is the core, the very core of the situation challenged. It's a blow of pride, ego, and it's definitely someone who now it's going to shift the power. It's going to shift the focus. Again, another awakening here as well, which creates a new set of beliefs. So what I see right here on the table with the Four of Cups, Two of Cups reversed, and Ace of Swords is clearly someone who has been taking you for granted and who has been taking this relationship for granted. If I'm not mistaken, I think I had a Two of Cups reversed in the Sagittarius reading as well, so you might want to check that out too. But overall, what we see here with this Four of Cups is someone who is never happy. It's never enough for them. And overall, even if they don't say so, their actions really feel like they are taking you for granted. As though they don't want to be here. They don't want to be in this relationship, perhaps. This is how they made you feel. And it's clearly something that you didn't see coming. Because at first, with that Two of Cups, we see how things were actually beautiful in between the two of you. There were a lot of words said, a lot of promises. The two of you couldn't stay away from each other. There was a constant texting. There was a constant need to be with the other person, to be in their arms, to feel that touch. It's clearly something that was there and that right now you cannot figure out where it went. How did the situation change so much when we had so much love, when we experienced maybe so much together? This to you might not make sense at all. Being with someone who respected you so much, who really showed you the fact that there was a mutual attraction, and who made you feel as though this was the perfect pair, the perfect match. They were so devoted, so passionate. Where did this all go? It's definitely something that can take a toll on you because of how unexpected it is. This Ace of Swords energy right next to these cards definitely tell us about how you did not see this coming, but how this now is actually forcing you to think about yourself, to shift yourself the focus as well, and to maybe start thinking about a new beginning for you alone. This Ace of Swords not only connects to that tower for what they are going to soon experience, but also it connects to you. And it's perhaps making you believe that it's time for you to leave. It's time for you to stop hoping, you know? Maybe it's time for you to let go of a cycle that you thought it was going to last a long time, that it was going to bring you a lot of happiness. But right now, from what you know right now at least, it's not going to happen. And so right here with the 10 of Wands, I perhaps see you thinking about moving home, going somewhere else, with your body physically, but also mentally and emotionally. But again, here you're contemplating the next steps. And while you're contemplating, this person has that awakening moment, that aha moment, a breakthrough moment for sure, which can potentially change everything here. So let's see what this Ace of Swords and Tower actually represent. Let's see what this person is about to realize. How is their energy about to change? You know, what I see here, first of all, is how this person now realizes that the situation is fully unbalanced, that they clearly have done some sort of injustice to you. And mainly because of those promises, mainly because of the fact that you did not really do anything wrong. This feels just like jumping into a routine, getting out of a potential honeymoon phase that you definitely had at the beginning, and just changing their perspective, changing their expectations and overall goal without perhaps even telling you. I don't see collaboration here. I don't see communication at all. In fact, this is something that perhaps just they let it happen naturally. And they expected you to understand how the situation was changing without really approaching you, confronting the situation, the problem, the issue. And here I definitely see that as something that they needed instead to take care of. And right now they are starting to realize that this is cause and effect. They also realize that maybe they caused this as well. This is not something that was imposed on them, that happened to them, but maybe they did things that made it happen. For example, they started showing you that passion. They stopped sharing with you that passion, that love. They stopped sending you text messages. They definitely realize now that they are maybe the main reason why the situation now it's not working. Right here, I see that they might come across something that reminds them of you. But this is something very emotional too, Capricorn. This is maybe a song that you always listen to together. This is a picture, not just on their phone, on social media. This is something that maybe you printed, they printed. This is a letter, a receipt, maybe from your first date. There is something that right now they are looking at. It's in their hand. I see it right here, definitely with the Queen of Wands. They're looking at and they're like, wow, I forgot how beautiful that moment actually was. And now I realize that I'm actually missing out on someone very special. It's funny how something so small, uh, which is small maybe in size, but as far as energy and power, it's huge because it's a memory, it's a portal, it's a time machine, and it's taking them back to that time where they felt like they could move mountains for you, you know? And this is connecting their energy back to that time. And suddenly they start feeling the same way. And they feel regret. They feel as though now they don't know what to do, but there is something that they clearly have to do before it's too late. And maybe it's already too late. Maybe you have already moved on. You're about to, for sure. I see with the 10 of Wands you getting closer and closer to the day where you truly give up on all of this. And maybe that's also why this is the last sign that they get from the universe saying, hey, this might be your last chance. What are you going to do about this? And so what are they going to do about this? Let's see what this person is planning to do in the immediate future. Are they planning to do anything at all? Let's look into that. Oh, yes. Six of Wands. The Chariot. Yeah. This person is definitely coming towards you. Full speed, too. They are now determined to fix things. And the first thing that I see here is how this person wants to put you on a stage. You know, with the Four of Cups, you usually see someone who feels they are in the audience. They are the supporting character. They're never the protagonist of their own life. And right here, instead, we have the opposite. We have someone on a stage. That's how they want to make you feel right now. They are planning something. They're about to make a move, get out of their comfort zone. And they are expecting for the worst. They are expecting for you to be at that gate closed, and say, what are you going to do here? Get out of here. I don't want to see you here. Now, this is not what it's going to happen. Might be, but this is just what they are preparing themselves for, preparing themselves to. And so this person soon in the future is going to come in. I don't see yet if they're sending you a message, if they're showing up at your door. And overall, I don't see what they are actually wanting for the future of this relationship. But let's look into all of that. Regardless, this person is about to show up and they have realized that they have done something wrong. It wasn't you. It wasn't just the situation itself. It was them. So let's see what this person is about to do in the near future. Let's see how you're going to react to all of that. And let's see if this is the turning point that this relationship definitely needed. Let's see if this will fix things and if the two of you can actually be happy together in the future. Oh, I've just seen the Queen of Cups. Apologies coming in for sure. All right, let's keep looking into the situation. If you do want to dive deeper into the messages, just follow me in the extended video, link below in the description box. Also, don't forget that every week, I randomly select viewers that have watched the extended video to offer them a free personal 30-minute reading. I send out emails every Monday morning, and sometimes those emails go to the spam folder. Make sure to check out that as well. Stay tuned for the extended preview and some more content made just for you. Welcome back to your extended reading, Capricorn. Clearly here a situation that is about to change completely. Whether you want them back or not, the very dynamic here is changing. And you know, that's actually a very important message too, because whenever someone makes so many promises to you, whenever you let them into your heart and you trust them, and then this happens, you might be feeling guilty a little bit. You might be feeling as though your judgment might not be very good. Look who I let in. I believed in their promises. I believed everything they told me. What's wrong with me? But honestly, you cannot, if this is you, if this message is resonating with you, you cannot blame yourself. Whenever we are in love, we let people in and we evaluate people as well from our heart. And the heart doesn't make sense. That's your intuition. It's a higher language that we cannot explain, but that we want to follow because it's a powerful language. And so don't blame yourself. We all make mistakes. We all let people in that we're not supposed to let in. But at the same time, there might be a reason why those things happen. And so never blame yourself for feeling love and for wanting to feel love. The only thing you would want to blame yourself for is deciding to block love, deciding that that's not something you need or want, and denying yourself from feeling those emotions. That is definitely something that is not going to help you in the long run. But here we see how you didn't do anything wrong, and this person is coming back knowing that they have messed up this beautiful situation. This memory that comes up, it's something that is going to be very powerful for them. And so let's see what this person is about to do in the near future. We see their immediate intentions. Let's see how they're going to approach you, how you should expect them back into your environment. So what I see here, there it is. I was waiting for that. What I see here is that initially this person is